Hey farmhands, Farmer Reef, how's everybody doing today? So we are going to work on Hulk's life support system room. I have a new board that we're going to mount. This is where we're going to put all the gear, the apex, all that stuff, flat screen TV that's going to control everything. Can't wait to show you guys that one, what's going on there. So today we are just going to get everything all mounted. I'm going to get the board mounted, get the TV, start on that process. First we have to clean all the gear that's in that room. I got everything packed in there. We're just going to go over a few things and check it all out and how we're going to design it. I got different things for all the wire management. Like anything, we want to have all those nice clean lines. We want everything nice and tidy so everything has a place and it looks great. And when you go in there, you want to be in there and clean. So let's take a little tour. There's the Hulk right now. Everything's looking good. Still have to hang the lights to the aquascape, but we're getting there. Over here on the floor today, the Reef bot. The Reef bot just showed up from Reef Kinetics. Excited. It's going to be doing all the testing in the water for the Hulk, so that's pretty cool. So let's go into the Hulk support system room. Let's take a look at everything that's in there, and then we got to clean that all out and then get the board all put up, and then we can get everything all mounted. So come on guys, let's go check this out. So there's the Hulk life support system room. I just got everything all packed in here. Like you said, we got the sump, still gonna work on the plumbing. I got the Pax Bellum AR36 microalgae reactor. We got the Deltec skimmer reactor. Right down there is the Deltec protein skimmer. We got the flat screen TV that's going to control everything. We had a couple right here of the new mass specs, the XF350s, controllable from their app. We have the Trident. I'm just going to use that one. That one's going to be permanently running, so it can be on the display. That one's going to do my calcium, magnesium, and alkalinity. We have an automatic food, so if a lot of fish that need to eat a couple times a day, we can program that. That's going to work. Keep digging through here. We have right down in there, that's the Kimura. That's the dosing Wi-Fi pump that is going to feed, work on the Deltec. And we have right back here there's the dose. And that's gonna be my auto top-up system. And then I have the dose here. I won this at a Reef show, and it's just a couple holding containers if I want to dose anything. But I'm pretty much gonna be running off the calcium reactor. Right here, I have a Deltec stirrer. It's a caulk washer. You can run it in parallel with the Deltec skimmer, but I'm not sure what really I'm gonna do there yet. So it's coming along. Let's go back out here again. I'll show you what's going on. I just got, this is the new 10-pound CO2 cylinder I got from Reef Supplies. And right here, this is the CO2 regulator. I'm gonna be running off of it. It attaches onto here, and then we're gonna attach it to the CO2 container, to the calcium reactor. Let's cruise over here. Right there, that's the new Reef bot from Reef Kinetics. It's gonna do all the testing like I said before. What else we got here? Over here, I still haven't opened up the box. In this box here is from Reef Bright. These are the Reef Bright Exos 30s. These are going to be going over the Hulk. They are a kit that goes on my AI52 HDs. So guys, this is all the stuff we're going to do. We got a lot of work with the tank this size. There's so much to do, but it's pretty awesome. We got the hanging, everything to hang the lights. And I have some cool idea how we're gonna wire management all the power supplies that are going in there, so it makes it look really good. So there we go, guys. So we are gonna get in here. We're gonna clean out all this gear. So like right there is where the board's going. I'm gonna pull that trim. I got a black board, it's going in. And I got a whole bunch of wire mold that's gonna go around the room like this, so we can pick up the heaters, we can pick up the skimmer. I have the new ATO, the ATK from Neptune, that's gonna be hooking into the controller for the Apex as well. And we got all kinds of stuff to hook up here. The thing is, there's so much to do because I ordered everything and I got it all here. So it's gonna take some time to make sure everything turns out perfectly. So let's set up the camera. Let's get this thing all set up. Let's get the trim pulled, get everything hooked up, and I hope it's gonna turn out awesome. All right, guys?
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. somebody save me, save me. I'm losing every battle. Somebody save me, save me. I'm losing every battle. Losing every battle.
Alright, farm hands, we've got the board all placed up. I just gotta do a little bit of paint and do a little bit of trimming on it. So it's looking good. So now what we have to do is center this out. I got a 32-inch flat screen that's going in here that we're gonna be able to check out all the controllers. So I gotta put up this mounting bracket, center it here, and then this is where you can start put the apex base, the power bar, everything that we need to do, and then do all the wire management around the room. So hopefully it's gonna look pretty sharp. So we just got to get this all mounted up next, and then I can put the other gear around here and how it's going to look. And so we got the bracket mounted. This is the 32-inch flat screen TV that we're going to mount on here. So we just got to do a little bit of the hardware, get it all set, and then we can start placing out all the apex gear and where everything's going to go to make it look great.
No one ever sees me, sees me. I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, sees me. I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, sees me. I'm losing every battle. Can somebody save me, save me. I'm losing every battle.
There we go. What do you guys think of that? That looks pretty good. So now we can start mounting all the plugs and everything we need for the wire management. So I'm going to go with, I think, with purple inserts. You guys seen my other videos. I got the millwork inserts. You drill the hole. I'm going to spray paint them purple. We're going to have a wire management go from here around the room, back up and across. So we can pick up the skimmers, pick up the heaters. We can run all the probes. They're coming from the apex, so they're all hidden away. So it's really turned out. It's looking awesome. So let's keep rolling. All right, guys. So we're going to move on to the next step. So wire management, I know we all have that issue where, you know, we just plug all our gear in, the wires are everywhere, it looks very unneat. So today, I'm gonna try to show you what we can use. I'm an electrician by trade, and we do a lot of controls, all different kinds of stuff for junction boxes, and we wanna make sure all the wires look really nice and tidy in there. Because you're always looking for what's, you know, like the finished product's gonna look like for your customer. So like for yourself, that's what I'm gonna try to do today. Well, we use this, it's like a raceway, it's a plastic raceway, it's called Panduit, and you guys can see there's a whole bunch of little slots in the side, and then this is your trough. So what works nice is like you can put all your cabling in here, and if you're gonna jump off to like say a reactor or a skimmer or something, you can just put the cord through here, and then there's a cover we're gonna put on here, and it covers everything up, it keeps all your wire nicely tucked away, and it makes it really pleasing to the eye. So that's the plan here. I got a few different sizes that we're gonna run along the room here. I have a bigger one. It's about, I think 3 to 4 inches. That's gonna be the main one here because this is where the apex is gonna go and all the wiring that's gonna go for the TV, the apex, power supplies, everything will be in this area. So I'm gonna put this bigger size Panduit here. So we're gonna cut and we're gonna measure. What's great about this stuff, it's plastic, so you can paint it any color you want. And I'm gonna be painting mine purple to match the Hulk theme. So anything here on this board is gonna be purple. And then I have the millwork inserts that you guys can see like on my other videos. When I made my board, I went to Home Depot. You can get them. They're circles that come in all different sizes, and you can spray paint them any colors you want. So those are my other videos. Or if you go check out Reef Gal, he mentions me in the video about how to do it, how he got the idea from me. He's a pretty cool guy. You can check him out as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna measure, we're gonna do all the cuts, place the Panduit around, as long as we're happy with it. And then I'm gonna take it all off, then take it out to the garage, and then I'm gonna spray paint it the colors that I want to match my theme, the Hulk. So it's pretty easy, guys. Anybody can do it, and you should give it a whirl. Like this stuff, it's not that expensive. I think I got like 24 feet for like 145 bucks, so it's pretty decent. And it's a really good wire management tool. And what I like about it is I can actually paint it. It's gonna match and make it pretty cool. So when we put the apexes on here, I'm gonna put my inserts, wires are gonna go in behind. They're gonna go down inside this Panduit and go around to wherever I'm gonna go in this room and keep everything nice and clean. Nice clean lines is what we're looking at here. I wanna be able to walk in here and it just looks amazing. So that's the plan. So let's do some measurements, let's do some cuts. We're gonna get everything mounted the way I want, and then I'll take it back off the wall. We're gonna go paint that, and hopefully everything's gonna turn out as nice as I can see it in my head. All right, guys? So first off, you gotta get your measure tape. We're gonna measure the size of this room. So we're looking at 69 1/4. So I'm gonna measure that out, and then we're gonna cut it. Whoa. See, so this is the thicker one. This one here is it's a good 3.5 inches, and this one here is 2.5. So I want the larger one here, and I'm gonna make it because I don't have as much room along the side of the sump. So I need it smaller there, and then this way I can put the skimmers, power cords in there, and all the probes and stuff for the apex can go in there and hide and come back around here. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna use this one here because it's gonna be definitely a lot more wiring going on compared to over there. So that one's 3.5, and we need 69 1/4. So we're gonna measure that. And what's so great about this, it's so easy to cut as well. So you can just use a hacksaw or anything on it. So we're gonna go 69 1/4. So that you want to grab your square and make sure you get it all squared up. Just like that. Then you can get a Milwaukee bandsaw. Don't worry, they're not sponsoring me, but it'd be nice if they did. So I can just cut this straight across just like this. Boom, then we're done. See, it was that quick and that easy, so you have little pieces left over. So now I have a couple little ribbed edges on here just to try to fancy it up a little bit. So this piece we can put along here. See if my measurements are right. See? So that'll go in just like that along the bottom. So I gotta do a little bit of cut inserts here, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so I got the Panduit cut now. I threw up my laser. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera there. I got it all leveled out. Let me see. So that's gonna be the top of our Panduit. I don't know if you can see the laser. So I'm gonna screw that into place, and then we're gonna keep going around the room and then get across over here. So